more time. Hi everyone, I'm Cari and welcome to my new channel. This is my little corner of chaos where you can usually find me on Twitch on Sunday through Wednesday. I've got some questions that I want to answer for you, but let me know in the comments if there's anything else you would like to know. So yeah, let's get to it. Why did I start this YouTube channel? I've been streaming on and off on Twitch for about 5 years now. And in the last year or so, a little longer, I've been gravitating towards books a little bit more. I didn't really think that people would be interested in me yapping about books, but the thing is, I wasn't really on social media in my 20s. Only in the last few years, I've started to kind of slowly get myself back into the world of social media, and books have been my life, literally my entire life, and there's nothing I love to talk about more than books, so a little bit more about me. I'm 33 years old, 34 in December. I've got 2 cats, Winston and Toulouse. I live in the Netherlands. What are some of the fun and unique things that you think you will be bringing to YouTube? Well, I'm just going to be talking about the books that I read and want to read. But we have a little book club over on Twitch, the Cherrypies book club, and I've been collecting viewer submissions for about a year now. It started out a bit selfishly because I just wanted to have more stuff to add to my TBR, and it's actually my goal to read translated works from hopefully every country in the world, which is quite the endeavor. So a little bit more about that later on, but if you could help me out with that, that would be great. I prefer books that are a little lesser known. I will try to keep up with the new releases. Also, I don't like to rate books. I give everything 5 stars unless there is a reason that is outside of myself, so not because of my emotional reaction or whatever, but because I don't know, there's overt racism in there, for example, that just doesn't have to be, and there's no purpose. For example, I will give it less than 5 stars. Yeah, I only give less than 5 stars if there's something outside of me, which basically means that I just I don't really review books. I will let you know how I feel about them, and try to be objective at the same time. But I'm just here to share my love for books and hopefully squeeze a few recommendations from you out of you as well. I don't know. What book and or series got you into reading? The book that comes to mind first, or the series rather, is the Wicca slash Sweep series by Katherine. I devoured those books as a teen, and I was heartbroken to learn that no, it's not real. I also probably read The Lovely Bones a little bit too soon. I remember being 11 or 12 when I found it in a bookcase, and it kind of stuck with me. I still read it every once in a while. I started reading around age 4, and I just never stopped. I take books everywhere I go, and I cannot imagine a room in my house without at least one book. Usually it's a stack or 2. So I don't know, books are just my life. Who are some of your favorite booktubers? I am not only a fan of their content, but I have a lot to be grateful for. And one of them is Cari can read. I love her. Her recommendations, and not only her reading channel but her vlog channel as well, Cari Cakes. She's adorable, and I usually wake up to her vlogs most days of the week. Check out words, naturally. Books and Lala. I am so inspired by the way she is able to organize her work and her reading. I am chaos, so you know, you can learn a lot from her. And then we have Lexi, Newlynova. She has just the best vibes. I love her thought process. The newest, to me, creator that I found fairly recently is Lit Geek. I love him. He has the best cozy vibes and very unique content. So if you're looking for less known books, this creator in particular, I got to know through this their series about buying up books from deceased people, it's a bit morbid, but I like morbid things as well, so it's very interesting, and I really recommend you checking that out in case you haven't heard of Lit Geek yet. What do I read? I'm wildly curious. It's really a problem. It's a blessing and a curse. Everything, anything, especially with our book club, for which I pick 2 viewer submissions every month, and I will read both of them, no matter what they're about. But I kind of want to know everything. I want to understand everything. And next year, at 26, I am going to put a little bit more focus on reading books that were written by Indigenous people and local writers from as many countries as I can get. It's a bit hard to collect these books, though. It's hard to find. I haven't found a good way to look for books like this. So if you know, please let me know. If you have a recommendation, please comment, and I will put it on my TBR and read it as soon as I can. But I remember, like, even as a kid, I would read the back of a shampoo bottle and ask myself, who wrote this? How do you come up with this? I don't know. I read everything on the back of packages because you would be surprised. I can't think of something naturally, but yeah, basically I will read anything. What are my plans for the channel? Basically, I want to go on adventures as well as just sit in my little corner. I want to take you out into the world and find unique spaces to read with me in the wild. For the rest, I guess you'll have to come back to find out. I'm sorry. What are a few of my favorite books? I have picked 3 books that I loved last year. The first one being, you've probably heard about these 2, so I apologize, but The Bee Sting. No words. Prophet Song. This one, if you haven't read it yet, pick it up. Give it a go. There's an important lesson in this one, and I don't want to give it away, but this will break your heart and let you know why it's important to use your voice. No matter how small you think you are, you're not. And my absolute new favorite book, new favorite author, really, Katherine Arden. I picked this up really, not necessarily an accident, but just because the title just spoke to me. I had no clue what it was going to be about. Never heard of the author. I have fallen in love with these characters. I love this author. I can't wait for more of this author to come out. It's called The Bear and the Nightingale. It's a trilogy, and it holds up. Not every series is able to do that. This one, oh my god, I'm gonna reread it as soon as I can. Why do I love reading? Well, not to make it sad, but I had a bit of a troubled childhood, and books were really the only thing that kept me going for a really, really long time. I would skip school, and instead of, hanging out in the park, I would go to the library. And I have learned everything I know from books. Now, yes, you have to go out there into the real world, but if you can't, or whatever reason, books are magic. I don't know where I'd be if it wasn't for books, so I hope that somewhere along this road I will inspire you to pick something up as well, or start listening to audiobooks. I just know that books can save lives and give you joy, teach you lessons you might otherwise never have learned without breaking your heart. You can become a better person without having to get all bent and broken yourself, or you can find hope and see that things do get better and things will change and there's good people out there. Yeah, I guess that's where I'm going to leave it off. I'm about to stream, actually. If you have any other questions, something you want to know about me or Twitch, you can find me over there just as cherrypies, by the way. If you want to hang out live, I'm streaming on Sunday through Wednesday. Look at the schedule over there to see what that means for you, because I don't know your life. On Sundays, we just chat, and on Monday and Wednesday, We're in the co-working space, and on Tuesdays I read. So if you'd like to hang out over there, you can find me as cherrypies, just cherrypies. Otherwise, if you prefer to stay over here, I would really appreciate it if you gave this video a like. I can't do this. How do people do this? Please subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one. I would really appreciate it if you gave me a